We present The Waterfall by Megan Manning. I squint through the smoky grey air and watch as water droplets shoot from one leaf to another. My eyes tracking as it creeps up a green stem growing out of a net of nature on the stone waterfall walls. I take my first step through, feeling the usual upward push against my foot. My clothes quickly soaked, my skin ice cold, my hair flowing up with the current. And I feel the floor shift. The once solid ground below me now crumbling, cracking, twisting, turning, and before I know it, I stand on rock above my head. My vision completely flipped, my body turned upside down. I keep pushing through. The water pressure getting denser whilst the air gets lighter, leaving my lungs in a state of confusion. I try to focus on the light. The glow of the other side, where the world is changed and I'm the only one to walk it. I keep pushing through. I rush against a gust of wind which throws all excess water behind me back to where it belongs. Don't get me wrong, I'm still soaked, completely drenched through. I tried bringing a change of clothes through here once, but they just got ruined on the journey as well. The waterfall doesn't exactly care if your backpack's waterproof or not. Oh, you can imagine my dad's reaction. It's hard enough to find a functioning backpack these days, let alone a waterproof one. I'm here. I stumble out of the glistening water I entered through, while still trying not to slip. Its reflection like a wobbly night sky scattered full of stars. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Stars aren't real. That's what everyone says, but I don't believe that for 1 second. Yes, I'm gonna sound like some crazy conspiracy theorist here. Even my dad thinks so, but I know they're up there. Somewhere. So far from Earth that we can't see them anymore. Do you know the sun is supposed to be a star? How do you explain the sun if stars aren't real? I finally take my first steps into the forest. The atmosphere is so familiar and yet nature completely new. Freshly grown since I was last here. Earth used to be like this. I'm sure of it. Air designed to be breathed, rain made to be walked in. The lack of a grey, drab filter over our world. Being able to stay outside all day without your eyes stinging. To come home without a bitter taste in your mouth or a coat of dust at the back of your throat, or finding the skin you left exposed to the sun dried up and chapped. It's getting late. Dad worries about me when I'm out exploring for this long. My address is QKR72LX9, the 6 foot by 6 foot by 6 foot cube where my dad and I eat, sleep and breathe 23/7. The wealthy were kind enough to leave these motel businesses unlocked before they flew off to the moon or Mars or whatever. One day, I'll get my dad to come here. Somehow. Somehow I'll convince him to walk out that tiny box we call a home, hike through the smoky fog and burning ash known as the air, and run through the waterfall with me and never look back. Until then,